Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my No Man's Sky video. This is Shalin Magi, and this is episode 37 of my Fresh Start playthrough series. A little recap on yesterday. So, we basically completed um, the Purge, which was a major Atlas quest storyline. Pretty much went through a portal and all my equipment got damaged. Now, before I actually started recording, I went ahead and I repaired all the damaged stuff in my suit. Everything was completely trashed. So that's all repaired. Um, Also completed a Trace of Metal quest yesterday as well. So got a lot done. Now, when I completed the what is it, the Purge, the Atlas quest, it put me in a different system, and while I was there, I had mentioned that I was going to scan all the planets because I'm looking for a planet that has gold or silver. I mean, preferably both, but I really need to build a mining base that has oxygen as one of the resources that I'm mining. And I found a planet, and it's like a hexagonal planet. It's pretty interesting looking. And when I went down there yesterday, and this was near the end of the video, I had ran out of time as far as, video length. And when I went down on the planet, I immediately encountered a crashed freighter. So I basically, looted the 6 cargo pods, and then I just set a base down on the planet, no specific spot. I was planning on showing that, but apparently I didn't record it. But there wasn't anything too interesting about the freighter. I didn't get nothing too great. Like, I didn't get any salvage frigate modules. So today, I kind of want to. I think I'm going to start out today by visiting my drop pod locations, and I'm going to probably do like 3 or 4 suit upgrades. I don't think I'm going to record that or whatever. I mean, I might put a few highlights in or whatever. Uh, but after that, I want to go to my freighter, debrief my guys, send them out on more missions, go to the settlement, and then pretty much go from there, whatever. Maybe, all right, coming in on this one, and this is on my home planet, but I've got a ton of these things all over the place. And I figure I'm going to treat myself to some suit upgrades today because I spent so much resources repairing all my damaged equipment. And I figure I might as well go ahead and just pre-make all this stuff. So I'm thinking there's like 4 or 5. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff made. All right, and this is on the planet where it all started. And interestingly, I haven't scanned all the planets in this system. I should probably do that because I may be able to find a planet that has like silver or something on it. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to do it off cam. So I'll catch up with you at the next drop pod. Hey everyone, here's my next planet with my suit upgrade, but also this is the planet that I have my pyrite or my autonomous mining units mining pyrite. I think what I'm going to do, since I have a uranium mining base and the next ore element in the chain of like um, refiner recipes goes from uranium to pyrite. So that's pretty easy to make. I think what I'm going to do is grab these mining units here and move them to a planet with a silver node until the time comes to where I find a planet and I get lucky enough to find silver hotspots. I think that's what I'll do with this. So I'm going to go ahead and collect this save beacon right now. I doubt there's anything in here. Yeah. Okay, so I think the last thing I did was a tech upgrade, so I'm going to move forward with the suit. So, yeah, I'm not sure if there's a planet in this system that has has silver nodes. So for the time being, like if it does, I'm going to go and throw autonomous mining unit down on it. Since I do have a base in this system, let's check really quick. Right here, silver. So let me find a silver node real quick. I'm back and I found a silver node. It's like 450 U away from the runaway mold 2 base, as you can see right there. So I think I'm definitely going to put 2 beams on this, or 2 units on this. And of course, if I'll have resources for at least 1 more for the phosphorus. If I can get 2 of them on that too, I'm going to do that. But yeah, and this is nice and fairly flat, so really cool and beautiful. All right, save beacon. All right. And let me go ahead and feed these puppies right now. Instant mining base. That's pretty close. So, yeah, it's real close actually. Hopefully I didn't already mine that one up. Damn, I just fueled these things. What kind of do I have? So I've got the automatic recharging. Apparently I need I'm going to need to put thruster upgrades in this thing. Wow. I'm surprised that I didn't hit this thing. This is real convenient. Close as hell to the base. All right. Yeah, so I think today is one of those days where I'm not super pressed to like gung ho get a whole bunch of missions or quests done. I'm just trying to do some relaxed, beneficial type stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely going to come back here at some point and put another one of these on top of here. All right. So with that being said and done, where is my base? Okay, it's right there. And how far is that? Oh wow, it'd be quicker just to fly over there than get in my ship. So what I'm going to do is meet you all at the freighter, and I'm going to do the standard type thing. All right, everyone, I'm back at the freighter, and this time I get to debrief 4 of my missions, and I think maybe not this episode, but coming up real soon, I'm going to be adding at least 1. I'll probably add 2 more just for symmetrical situation, but I'm going to have to add another fleet command center here. All right. Fusion accelerant. Mango Gold's great. They turn into like a ton of gold. I can't remember the ratio. I think it's like one mango gold makes 125 or 250 gold. Yeah, any of those things are fantastic right now because some of them make silver, some of them make gold at really amazing ratios. So, all right, so no salvage frigate modules. All right, well, that's fine. And so this, if I get enough silver, I'll be able to continue my platforms out here. Okay, and do I have fuel? Could use more. All right, I think they are ready. Okay. Uh, so we got 2 discovery missions. I think I'm going to go with the trade one first. Okay. So I'll keep, let's see, combat, support, and maybe 2 low-level supports will be fine for this trade mission. I want to keep one trade guy available just because I can throw him on the balanced expedition. But I'm going to do this discovery one, get my explorer guys out there. Support and combat. Okay. And then, balance expedition, I might be able to get away. I might be able to get away with. That's not a lot of light years, and neither is this. So let's see. I might just do 4, but we'll see. I've only got 1 combat left, so yeah. Okay, and this is already forgot. This is, damn it, balanced. Okay, so combat support. Exploration. No. I'm gonna go trade industrial. So combat support, trade industrial, and that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a chance. Man, it's a lot of low level guys, and I might be able to get away with this Voyage of Discovery. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'll send 2 combats. All right, so yeah, that was 4. And so I'm going to go ahead and debrief my guys, clean out my inventory, and I'll meet back up with you all. We're finding this mango gold. The ratio is great. One makes 125, or yeah, 125 gold. And this, I think it's aronium. Yeah, aronium makes silver. One aronium makes 250, so that's fantastic. So yeah, I still gotta kind of clean out my inventory. But what I'd like to do is definitely, while I'm here and I've got the silver now, is I want to go ahead and at least make this stuff accessible, right? So at least that's accessible now. And I need to take care of that. There we go. All right, I'll meet you there. Hey, what's up, everyone? So I just teleported to my settlement, and this is crazy. I'm trapped in the, well, I guess I'm not trapped in here, but they're apparently still not done. Oh, I just need to find, oh, I can't get out. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah. So I'm stuck in here, but I can actually access the overseer's office. So 25,000 productivity, 31 upkeep. So now we got an S class here, and let's see what this number changes to. Oh, 25. So I'm actually costing these people money. Anyway, of course, like clockwork, I want to check the status. Status looks pretty unchanged, which doesn't surprise me. Okay, so yeah, at the freighter, I basically was able to get a lot more exterior platforms down, and I actually at least filled the, I guess you would call the skeleton of my industrial building. I didn't house any refiners or the what is it, the extractor, whatever. And that thing, I don't find that thing too useful, but I'll put one in there anyway. But I guess now is pretty much all about getting one of these buildings upgraded, pretty much. Superconducting fiber. Yeah, I think I may have superconducting fiber. Let me call in my a big boy here. All right, so I just need 3. So that would be in, no, superconducting fiber, bromide salt. There we go. Sweet. So I think that was a class A. So this should switch into a class S, I guess. Or no, it's a class B. Okay. 37,000 productivity, which it's already more productivity than the upkeep cost. So yeah, that's a good thing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this fiber away, and what I'm going to do is port to the system where the portal was when I went ahead and finished the Atlas mission, because it's that system where that planet I land on, the hexagonal planet that has my little base computer, and there's like gold there, and it's the same system that I need to do the mission with for the multi-tool right here, the Purity of Nature. So I will meet you guys there. System, and I'm going to go ahead and do the Purity of Nature mission. Pretty quick and easy resource depot. But while I'm here, I am going to purchase a multi-tool slot, or maybe I'm not. Okay, so I don't have enough. See, I'm going to have to do the mission to basically to open up a multi-tool slot, and I think while I'm down there, or while I'm in this system, I am going to go to that planet and try to find 3 hotspots. Got some cacti. What is... All right, well, I guess I'm not... No, I'm not going to take all day doing this. Just get out and scan for wherever I got to go. That's wild. So it's really not that far. 250 U. Yeah, but I didn't see it. All right. So this shouldn't be too bad. I think what I'll do is loot these. Oh, I'm not going to be able to. Don't have an Atlas pass. And I don't really plan on getting one, I don't think, unless, from what I remember, it's nothing you really need to complete quests. All right, done. Oh, you know what? I'm going to run down in here because this way I'm going to be able to get some cobalt. I can make another ion battery and I'll be able to at least stick another depot on my phosphorus node back at the Runaway Mold 2 camp. So yeah, I'll catch up with you at the space station though. So yeah, these guys followed me down here, but I went ahead and got rid of them real quick. I've got a whole bunch of salvage glass to grab here. Oh, and I got apparently some angry animals up on the surface. Okay, well, oh, getting silver from this as well. All right, everyone, going to turn this mission in. Excuse me. I'm going to turn this mission in, and I'm going to go ahead and put this slot in here. And then I would like to, I'm guessing that Viking systems, as far as multi-tool vendors go, probably are real focused on sort of the weapon technology upgrades. And I'm guessing maybe GEC are more focused on, say, possibly like money type related things. So mining, beams, and scanner stuff. So I would like to find a GEC system because I already looked and this guy doesn't have any mining beam upgrades, but for the moment I can go ahead and put this beam. Hold on a second here. I can at least... All right, everyone, I'm back. So I went ahead and put that mining beam I had to take out the other day, put it back in, and I kind of reorganized these, and I got a little bit more scanner range. I was at 896, I think, so pretty much 100 more points, close to 100 more points. So that's cool. I think what I want to do is... Wow, look at this thing. Wow, that's different looking. So he's got a needle ship with these crazy wings. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Yeah, what I want to do is find a get. Well, actually, I got that upgrade back in there. So I'm going to go ahead and go down on that planet that I stopped by yesterday that unfortunately I wasn't able to film for you all. But it's. Let me scan this real quick. Oh, silver dioxide. So this planet is a hexagonal planet. It's definitely pretty cool looking. If I can find it. Yeah, here it is right here. So it's got gold, cobalt, and copper. Yeah, it was like right. It was right in this area, actually. That's crazy. Hmm. Okay, well, whatever. Crash freighter's a crash freighter, no big deal. All right, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and. Oh, actually, there it is. I know it was like really close, but I'm just going to go ahead and grab this base computer real quick because there's not really any hotspots down here, or if there is, it's just one. Hey everyone, I'm back. So I found an electromagnetic hotspot here, and I found an oxygen hotspot, which is really huge for me. Unfortunately, really not unfortunately, actually, I found a cobalt spot. So, I mean, cobalt's good because, turn that into ionized cobalt and make a whole bunch of units, but kind of was wanting gold. But what I can do is what I'm thinking of doing at the phosphorus site, throwing down a couple autonomous mining units on those phosphorus nodes close to my base. Well, there's plenty of gold nodes here, right? So probably going to do that. Now, here's the challenge, right? So, um, deep level mineral, basically, these nodes are they're over 1,000 U away, right? Like that's like 1, 2, 2, 5. However, I can make this work. I'm just going to put my base computer pretty much in the center, which means I'll be like 550 U from each node. But you can extend out pretty much to 1,000. So I should be completely okay here. So yeah, 1,000 U away from that. And yeah, I just gotta. So over here, I'm only 226. So I'm gonna work my way this way. 784. I'm thinking right here in this little valley. Yeah, 750 and 730. Yeah, I think this is going to be. I'm going to do my best to get this to work here in this area. So I'll catch up with y'all. First thing I want to do before I go digging holes in the ground and putting all that work in is I'm going to I'm going to put down a light box right here at the base just to have a connector. And so I've got 729, 752. Well, 729, 752. So I'm going to head towards my electromagnetic area. And I'm when I get a little further up here, I'm going to go into camera mode and see how far I can get a light box ahead of me. And then I'm going to connect it because that's kind of important. A lot of times, even if you can extend something out, what's going on here? Localized gravity. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. And while that's there, I'm going to hook up a cable to that and then bring it all the way back. Oh, yeah. All right. So, got that going on. I'll make my connection, and so this is the problem when you don't have a flag or a marker. I done lost sort of the area where my light box is at. Yeah. Actually, I don't even need these light boxes. I just need to head in the general area and make my connections on the ground because this is not going to be finished product. So yeah, that's fine. Okay. Actually, how far am I? Man, I'm still 418. Wow. Whatever. If I have to make tons of connections, I can live with that. That's fine. If not, then I'm just gonna have to make a. I'm gonna have to solar. I'm gonna have to use solar to power everything. Okay, where is my box? Right there. All right. All right. I still have access. So jump into camera mode again. And we'll go ahead and get that hooked up. These connections will be deleted, but I think I'm going to, oh, yeah, I think that I should still sort of mark a general path. Well, yeah, because I'll want to move these. So I'm going to make this thing really big. There we go. I know I'm getting pretty close now because I remember my beacon being like near a ditch. So I think. Okay, so I'll put that there. Oh, okay, so I think it hooked. No, it didn't hook. No, it. I'm not going to worry about it. Just as long as I have access to this. So 97 U away. Go to this box. And am I even seeing my beacon right now? I'm not, but that's okay. Damn it. Okay. All right, so that's connected. Where? Oh, okay. Wow. So did I? This stuff needs to get out of my way here. But I might as well scan and make a couple units first. All right. I remember my save beacon being real close to like a drop off, so I think it's like right in this general area. All right, so where the hell? There it is. So I actually surpassed it. So yeah, that's cool. So that's really all I need to know. So I'm not going to make this base right now. I may make it a little later. I just wanted to make sure before I go through all the work of making the base that this would work. And it looks like it will. So I think I'll meet you all back at the home base. And I'm not sure what I want to do. Maybe some odds and ends, or maybe end the video. We'll see. All right, everyone. Hey, everyone. I'm back. So I think what I'm going to do is, since I grabbed some of that cobalt in that cave earlier, I'm going to go back to the Runaway Mold 2 farm, and I'm going to throw another, I may throw 2 more autonomous mining units down on that phosphorus node, and I may throw 2 more on the silver node. If I do that, I'm not even going to build a silver base or a phosphorus base. It wouldn't make sense, right? Because, I mean, with 4 nodes, that's 1,000 of whatever resource, and those things only take about an hour and a half to fill up. So yeah, that kind of takes care of that. But I am gonna do the cobalt and oxygen mine, and usually for all of my mining bases, all of them, I only use like 3 extractors for each element and 4 depots. In this situation with the oxygen, I'm going to double that on the oxygen because, oxygen's such a important, valuable resource. For like the cobalt, yeah, I can just take cobalt, put it in the refiner, and get a 1-to-2. I think it's a 1-to-2 ratio of cobalt to ionized cobalt. It may be 2-to-5, but I'm not sure. But if you add the oxygen to it, add the oxygen to the ionized cobalt, it turns into a 1-to-6. So it would be an amazing way to make a lot of units. Base computer archives, maybe. That way I can at least squeeze a little mission in here, or a little quest. All right. No. Partially restored to interact with base computer to learn more. Okay. Remote terminus, follow coordinates. All right, everyone. I guess I'll meet you at the coordinates. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not even worried about it. Okay, so base computer. Okay, the dreadnought has surrendered. Board the ship. All right, I'll meet up with you again there. I could purchase some pirate frigates, which I might get one of these raiders here. Class B. Oh, 10. I want to get it. All right, corrupt archive data. Heading there now. Oh man, it's all dark here. So here we go. Right there. Okay. I love these kind of planets that has the really crazy low gravity. All right, let's get inside here. And so I wonder what I'm going to get if I get anything. Slapped in the head by a freaking hazardous plant on the ceiling. Nah, none in this room, so that's cool. Location-based computer remote archive terminus hums awaiting my input. Okay, attempting to read memory at blah blah blah. I found them standing over me as I awoke, their back chattering, their eyes caught between horror and joy. It was the tallest Gek I'd ever seen, but the mystery was soon solved. They asked me of the Empire. They wanted to know if the first spawn still spoke their name. In life, they had possessed 100 Korvek slaves. They do not remember how they arrived in this place. Their face swarms with nanites. They are lonely. I searched physical, whatever. I left with a piece of technology. Life support. Okay. Let's see if I can utilize that or if it's going to overcharge. Probably going to overcharge something, but I can maybe get rid of. Let me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of anything. So, life support tanks 10. Oh, solar panel, blah. All right, so I was planning on putting more mining units down on the phosphorus and silver nodes, but it's showing that the base archive computer, there's more to it, so I'm going to check it out. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a building here that hasn't loaded yet. I'm like running into it. There we go. Crap. Wow, this is at the base computer I put down because there was a portal there. Okay, let's check it out. Possible remote terminus. Okay. Yeah, I'll meet you there. I'm going to try to make this fit. I've got something going on right here. Starship monitoring system reports, file registry fragmented. Suit this unable to verify system integrity, manual input. Error. Starship monitoring system reports. Okay. I guess got to view the fragmentation map. Ship computer presents me with a raw memory readout, address blocks lighting and dimming as they are accessed by the internal processes. I have no recollection of accessing this interface in the past. Pinpointing the error may require some experimentation. Yeah. Just analyze all of them. Okay. Discovered at address. Activate. Activate the computer firewall, but alerts continue to flash across the display. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna move down the list. Quarantine. Okay. Identify process. Quarantine. Administrator password. View activity log. Execute and hijack script. Pilot interface not found. Scanning for Sentinel pilot. No dominant race pilot found. Conclusion, self-piloting ship identified. Injecting autopilot coordinates. Oh, yeah, I wonder if this might lead into the autophage. Clip plays from my ship communicator. A voice, the cadence of the sound suggests speech, though it is not in any language I recognize. Warning, commencing autopilot to remote destination. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think this is autophage. Normally function is restored. It appears that whatever unidentified process was taken over the system has finally been removed or given up. My ship computer has isolated the injected autopilot target. I could ignore it or... okay. So... yeah, that's autophage stuff right there, man. That's what I want. I mean, I want to get started with this because this is the gateway to purple systems. Okay. And I'll get the wind up getting that scanner where I can locate hidden autophage, at least eventually. All right. Yep. We're on a dissonant planet or whatever. And yeah. Okay. So I'll meet you when I get there. Sounds that makes words language I do not understand. I'm gonna poke him in the head. Atlantium, or whatever that is. Marshall circuit within the head. Suddenly, my exosuit reports receipt of the set of local coordinates. I do not trust this head. Coordinates seem my only clue towards understanding what he's trying to communicate. All right. Let me see. I'm going to set a save beacon down here because it is nice to have access to these terminals. And, okay, so it's a monolith. Oh man, this is where you get the guns. This is where you get the guns with the runic lenses, so... yeah, let me at least... I gotta put a save beacon here, that's for sure. Oh, wow. Man, I'm like out of space totally. However, if I don't have a base computer in this system, it's pretty pointless. Ancient glyphs. Crackles and bursts, blah, blah, blah. So... Alright. I may have to throw a base computer down here so I can come back, and it looks like I can get one of those weapons from here. So let's put this down, look behind. So it's new surroundings. I am thrust perspective that is not my own. Look ahead. Gaze into the distance ahead as though peering through time itself. The vision transforms. In the vacuum of deep space, something rattles into existence, manifesting matter where there was none before. The purple light is blinding. She is glorious. She is reborn. She is not alone. I fall to my knees, humbled, gratified, awed. Okay. Image fades, spent in darkness. And vision. Reality is restored and returned to my own body, my own mind. The structure offers me a final packet of data, listing of glyphs enumerated in the language of this inverted monolith. Same language spoken by the head. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, I'm going to throw a base computer down here real quick, just... and I'm going to call this base... Runic Weapon. I don't even know. Journey milestone. Runic. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll catch up with you. So it's just having me return right back here to the base to interact with this head, this mechanical head. So this is cool because this is opening up the Autophage questline, I believe. So purple galaxies are pretty close in my future, it looks like. Let's see. Language. Modules 9.14.4. Touch head. 9.14.4, I think is what they said. 9.14.4. Yeah. Translation module defragmented. Hello, pre-built entity. Thank you for the assistance. I am Autophage. I have been positioned here to interface with pre-built entities. How did you discover this camp? Fascinating. We do not frequently welcome visitors. It's been whatever years. It's been forever. It is interesting to hear your introduction. I'm an autophage. We are unlike any electronic life forms. You may know we do not possess the arrogance of the blah, blah, blah. Your kind is neither less nor more than mine. You simply are. Confront about the hijack. I see. That was you. The head is silent for a moment. When they speak again, they sound almost embarrassed. I apologize, pre-built entity. This was my own error, an accident. There are starships out there who are more than metal shells, but not free, enslaved to a hive mind. We intend to only liberate the imprisoned. We intend no harm upon independent pilots. Ask about pre-built entity. You are biological. The growth of your shell was automated, I believe. You did not salvage your own limbs. Your tissues and your sinew grew in parallel with your mind. There are many like you. Most of the universe is pre-built, and Autophage stops abruptly, cutting themselves mid-sentence. I can hear the cognition. What's the year? Wait. Something intrigues me, pre-built entity. I made an error with your ship. I do not frequently make errors. I probed for the 3 dormant life form patterns. There was no match. Starship appeared unpiloted. What manner of life form are you? Um, Traveler. Yes, I know this term. I am generating a theory. Tell me, pre-built entity, you possess a starship, therefore this is not your first planet you have seen. Correct? Confirmed. The starship traverses one side of the universe, material, matter, physics, but my theory concerns the other side, the other method of travel. There is something I detect in your shell, an echo. Theorize must have existed before transitionally. You must have entered portals. Confirmed. Yes, this aligns. You carry your shell, blah, blah, blah. The word lingers a moment, but before I can interject, Autophage continues. I will inform the other autophage of your coming. To perceive them, your scanner will require an extension. I will provide you a schematic with what you must build. Your own hands considered this a ritual of introduction. Cool. So, cool. Got the scan harmonizer. Great. All right, and I might end this here. I'm going to attempt to go to the Runaway Mold 2 place and put down some mining units. If I see you there, then I was able to squeeze it in. If not, then I'll catch up with you on the next one. We're here at the space station. They'll probably give me a grave site. But I'm going to head to the Runaway Mold 2 place real quick. All right, everyone, I'm at my phosphorus node. I'm going to throw down 2 more of these on top of this thing. All right, and I'm not going to bother. Well, yeah, I'm not going to bother feeding them right now. And I'm going to head to the silver. I'll meet you there. All right, everyone, I'm at my silver node, and I'm putting 2 more of these down. So this pretty much completely eliminates any need for a silver mine. All right. Yeah. Put 1 right here and 1 right there. And I'm not going to feed those, but I did feed these earlier. I thought I fed them. I must not have. Oh, you know what? I moved them. That sucks. Okay, I'll meet y'all at the base. All right, everyone. I'm back at the base, and I think that's going to do it for this episode. Really, for just being a laid-back, do-nothing episode, I feel like I got a good amount of stuff done. Maybe not quest-wise, but I got a lot of stuff that was pretty important done, and I think the stuff that I did do was going to be pretty beneficial, right? Like the silver and the phosphorus, autonomous mining units, got the autophage thing. Unfortunately, I can't install I think it's the harm, or it's the scan harmonizer. I can't install it because I don't have an empty spot left in my multi-tool at the moment. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, peace out.